everybody. We are going to get started with some back bends and spinal twists today. So I'm super excited. All right, we're going to start off on the mat in Bharadvajasana 1. So this is a little spinal twist. We are going to take the knees kind of fold like a domino effect, one over the other. Beautiful. Inhale, let's switch out the legs. And a little twist to the other side. Inhale, bring it back to center. We are going to transition to extended puppy pose. So we are starting in a tabletop. Hips are over the knees. We create those 90-degree angles. We're going to walk those palms out. So similarly, upper body looks like our child's pose, but lower body looks like it's staying in tabletop. Beautiful. Look up, walk the palms in. Wrists come underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toes, lift it up to plank. We're going to come to a little movement meditation. So inhale, hips rise. Press it back. Oh yeah. And let's take it forward. So following the rhythm of your own breath, we always exhale back and inhale forward. And you should feel a little bit more range of motion. Each time, maybe you're able to press the heels back a little further. Maybe you feel a little more flexibility in the spine each time. Let's try this one more time. And take it back to center. Beautiful. Bring the knees down. Sweep those arms back behind you for a child's pose. Inhale, sweep the arms back around. Lift the hips, tuck the back toes. Awesome. Let's inhale. And this time, right foot is going to step forward. We lift it up to high lunge. I'm actually going to face forward for this one, because we're gonna include the block. If you have a block, we're gonna use that. And if you don't have a block, I'll show you what it looks like without a block too. So high lunge, sweep the arms up. And right from here, we're going to transition to half moon. So I'm going to show you what it looks like from the front and from the side. So without the block, we begin to shift that weight. Right palm comes down toward right pinky toe. We open the belly toward the side of the room. Foot is flexed. With a block, we're in high lunge. We shift that weight forward. And we can use either the tall side or the lowest side, whatever you need. Maybe we just touch it with the fingertips. And exhale, take it back. Beautiful. Sweep the arms up. Back to our high lunge. And exhale, step the feet together. So we are going to do that to the other side. Coming back through our flow though. So mindfully walking to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop it back to plank. Through your flow. Downward facing dog. Opposite toes are going to inhale forward, high lunge. And from here, with the block or without the block, we shift that weight forward. Left fingers come to the outside of the left pinky, belly opens. Left. Remember, it's not about perfection here. We're breathing into all the spaces of the body, connecting with the body, not getting frustrated. And exhale, take it back, high lunge. Whoop. So used to the grass. And exhale, step the feet together. Beautiful. We're going to come through another little sun sal and try out a different kind of triangle and little option for side angle pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop it back to plank. Through your flow, hold it here at the bottom, if you can. And inhale, press it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to start with the left toes this time. So inhale, left toes rise toward the sky. And bring that foot in between the palms. We're going to come directly from here to our extended side angle. So left palms come to the inside of the foot. We peel that back foot down. So the heel of the right foot is in alignment with the left foot. And that top arm sweeps up and over. This is our extended side angle pose. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it out to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. We're going to come to revolved triangle. So reaching left fingertips forward. This time left arm is going to come down to the inside of the, right arm comes down to the inside of the left foot. And the left arm reaches up toward the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, cartwheel those arms back out. Awesome job. We're going to frame out the front foot, roll onto the ball of the back foot, step it back to plank, through your flow. Beautiful. Opposite toes. So this time, right toes rise toward the sky. Inhale, plant that foot in between the palms. And from here, we take it right to our extended side ankle. So right palm comes to the inside of the right foot. We roll onto the back edge of that foot behind us, so heel is in line with the front foot. And we inhale the left arm up and over. Beautiful. Inhale, cartwheel it up. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg, revolve to triangle. Reach the right fingertips forward, 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 forward. And then we're going to exhale, the opposite arm comes down toward those toes or toward the mat, whatever you can reach for a little revolved triangle. Inhale, cartwheel it up. Beautiful. Roll onto the, we're going to rotate that foot onto the ball of the back feet. Frame out the front foot. Step it back to plank. Lower down. Beautiful. We're going to bring one palm on top of the other. And let's just windshield wiper the feet a little bit from side to side. Awesome. We're going to come to half frog from here. So legs are extended. Palms come to either side of the chest. We press up. And simply one leg bends, coming back toward the head. We're going to reach back for that foot. Don't be afraid of the sound of your own breath. It's such a beautiful, calming thing. It's a part of us for a reason. And exhale, release. Let's take it directly to the opposite side. Beautiful. Lower it down. Bending at the knees. Press it back. Back to our extended puppy. So knees are underneath the hips. Walk those palms out so arms are extended. We're just countering that stretch. Beautiful. Walk the palms in, cross the legs. We're gonna rock onto the hips. Slide those hips forward. First we're gonna start with our fish pose. So fish pose, we walk the elbows down. Legs are extended again, so similar, but this time we're facing up. Lift the chest, so a little arch in the spine, and those elbows aren't under the shoulders. They're definitely shifted more forward. Palms are planted on the mat. Awesome. And let's inhale, plant those palms. Now wrists are underneath the shoulders. We're gonna lift it up to a reverse plank. Exhale, slowly lower it down. Awesome job. So we're gonna come to upward facing bow pose. Now you have a couple options. So our first expression of upward facing bow pose we've seen already. We've done this one maybe a couple times. So you can stay here. Maybe even get a little creative. We're keeping that head and neck in alignment. So face stays facing forward. Maybe you extend one leg, extend the other leg just to activate the core a little differently. Or maybe you come to the fullest expression of upward facing bow. We're going to plant the palms up by the ears. Elbows point back behind the head, and we lift it up. So abdomen rises toward the sky. And while we're here, we'll see, this could either be really good or really bad. That's okay. An option to work towards scorpion pose. You lower one forearm down, and then the other. Walk those feet in, coming onto the toes. And then you can practice lifting one foot up off the ground, and then the other. Maybe you come onto the balls of the feet. And then slowly lower it down. We're going to come from here to wind removing pose to counter that stretch and protect the back. So let's extend one leg out, take the right knee in toward the chest. Pull it toward the outer edge of the rib cage. So what I just showed you before is how to work towards scorpion. I am not at a full scorpion yet. I'm not there. I still have a lot of handstand work to do, but it's been a fun journey, and I encourage you to jump on the bandwagon and try it out. Let's switch the legs. It's very humbling to try poses that you know are going to be really challenging, and it can be a lifelong journey, building up the body to be able to really hold an extremely advanced pose like that. Shift that knee so it's outside the rib cage, and pull it in a little tighter. Both feet are flexed. It's also really important to remind yourself of the importance of accepting the body where it's at. So making sure that we are not pushing the body too far taking any stretches to an extreme level that the body's not prepared for, because that can be dangerous. And it's very important that you are tailoring the practice to meet your body's fitness and yoga level. Let's bring both knees into the chest, flex both feet. Reach for the opposite elbows. Tuck the chin, look down the center line of the body. There are some poses that I've been working on for years that I still haven't quite perfected yet. Partly from lack of time, partly maybe from lack of, exercising those muscles to make sure I'm building up enough muscle to be able to perform those poses perfectly. And there are some poses that I might just accept. I might never get to 100% perfect, and I'm okay with that. It's definitely fun giving it a shot. Beautiful. Extend the soles of the feet up to the sky. Curl those toes back toward the face. And let's try a little reclining twist. Arms come out to the sides to a T. Knees come to 90 degrees. We're going to slowly lower the knees over to the right side, looking out over left fingertips. Inhale, lift it to center. And exhale, over to the opposite side, looking out this time over right fingertips. That's the awesome thing about yoga. There's always room for improvement. You never completely master yoga. Even at an advanced level, there's still more to be explored, more to be perfected. And I find that it's really important that we go back to the basics sometimes and reevaluate our posture, our form. Even something as simple as, we'll come to it at the end of today's sequence, even something as simple as easy seat. We can always work on improving the posture when sitting. Those shoulders have a tendency to curl inward. Let's roll it up. And we're going to come to half Lord of the Fishes. So cross the right leg over the left. And our left arm rises up to the sky. Left palm plants at the base of the spine. Elbows come to the thigh and look out over the right shoulder. So we've been all about the back today. Twisting and back bending, making sure we're maintaining a healthy spine and encouraging a broad range of motion. Inhale, arm rises. Exhale, swoop it down. Let's switch out the legs. This time, our left palm plants at the base of the spine, right arm rises. Exhale, elbow to the thigh, look out over the shoulder. I really like the Sanskrit name for this, and I'll probably never have it memorized. But I'll tell you in a minute. Inhale, arm rises. exhale. So that is Ardha Matsyendrasana. I like the sound of that. Let's come to half lotus. So I want to show you a couple options. So as I said, there's always work to be done in this pose. The goal is that we want the hips higher than the knees, and so one way that we can do that is with a block, which is awesome. So we can tuck that block under the hips. If you don't have a block, you can use a bolster, which is like a yoga pillow or a blanket. Knees this way are a lot lower than the hips. Now, I was a dancer for 17 years, so flexibility has been something I've practiced since childhood. So I'm able to keep those knees somewhat in line with the hips without a block. So something that I've been working on to come to half lotus is bringing those feet in so that they're nice and crossed in a half lotus position. Now that doesn't feel comfortable for everybody, particularly for me. I don't know if I have weak ankles, but I just want you to find a comfortable position. So we're gonna stay here for a moment and actually utilize this block. Rest the arms by relaxing the palms on top of the knees or on the thighs. And again, we're sitting up nice and tall. So we can, I'm gonna shift slightly. We can always work on this spinal posture here. So you can see I have a little bit of an overarch of the spine. So that's something I'm working on, always rocking that pelvis back, the top part of the pelvis back, so that I can engage all the muscles of the core. So that's something that is specific to my body, but it's important to make sure that you are actively scanning the body, maybe checking it out in a mirror to see what it is that you need to be working on. Maybe shoulders cave in and we need to roll them up, back, and down. Maybe we have a forward position of the head and neck and we need to readjust that. So we're gonna stay here just a moment. And we're gonna work our way down the spine. I'm gonna readjust this block because it's not too comfortable for the booty like that. So normally when we start breathing in to the chakras, the energy channels of the body, we start from the ground up. This time we're going to start from the head down. So we're going to start at the crown of the head. I want you to breathe into that space. A royal purple color at the crown of the head. Just imagine little firefly lights circling around, all feeding into maybe a bigger, brighter light at the center of the top of the head. Working our way down slightly, I want you to breathe in an indigo blue color. Imagine little indigo colored fireflies buzzing around in the center space of the head. So starting at that space between the eyebrows and just floating, maybe starting to mix with those royal purple colored lights. moving down to this space between the mouth and the base of the neck. So here we're breathing in these clear blue. I want you to imagine Caribbean ocean colored, bright little lights into this space. Filling the throat and the mouth with those bright little lights and maybe beginning to mix with the royal purple and the indigo blue. And into the chest area. We begin to visualize those bright green, like a fresh cut grass during the optimal season for grass growing, whatever month that is for you. For me, it's usually June and July. But it's been really hot here. And even the grass isn't too happy. But we're breathing in a happy grass color. Those little lights blending with the blues and purples. And moving down to this space of the belly, right? And I want you to imagine those little yellow lights, but I want you to do more than that. I want you to breathe some love and acceptance into that space. I feel like the belly area is maybe our most hated. We get so frustrated with that area of the body. Maybe it doesn't look or feel the way we want it to. But right now, in this moment, we are just sending it love. I don't know about you, but I am so thankful that I have a digestive system that I don't have to turn on a switch. Doesn't need to be recharged, plugged in. I just need to fuel it with healthy food. And it keeps me going, gives me energy. And what we eat affects our mood. If we eat well, we feel well, we're happy. If we eat poorly, we feel poorly. Maybe that comes out in anger or depression. Frustration, anxiety. So maybe that's something that we can work on this week. Reassessing what is it that we're eating and is it effectively fueling our bodies to work at the most optimal level. Do some research. Check it out. Figure out what kind of foods work best for you. Those bright yellow lights mix with the greens and the blues and the purples. moving down to our last two little spaces of the spine. We have this space right here, a little bit lower below the abdomen, our reproductive area, and we're going to breathe some bright little orange lights into that space. I want you to imagine little lights the color of a crisp orange, mandarin orange, or tangerine. And now we have all those colors mixing, the orange, yellow, green, the clear blue, the dark blue, the royal purple. We're not done yet. The last space, the base of the spine. We breathe in bright little deep red lights. I want you to imagine maybe the color of the inside of a beet, or a really ripe cherry tomato, or what else? I guess I'm hungry because I'm thinking about food. Maybe non-food item, fire truck red. Or even deeper than that, the color of a blooming rose. Yeah, I like that. So those bright, deep red lights are all circulating around maybe a brighter, bigger light at the center, right at that space of the tailbone. And the little ones begin to work their way, mixing with the orange, mixing with the yellow, mixing with the green, and the clear blue, and the indigo blue, and the royal purple. And now, with each inhalation, we're activating those bright little lights to circulate a little faster, filling the body with these rainbow-colored little flying lights. Maybe just thinking about the beauty of all these little lights mixing together, equally balanced, equally loved, equally cared for. Maybe a little smile begins to spread across your face. Take a deep inhalation through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Slowly open the eyes and join me with your palms together at heart center. Thank you so much. Really, thank you for joining me, for trusting me to be your yoga guide, for providing me with an opportunity to share my love for yoga with you and hopefully bring you some peace and happiness and help you foster a healthy lifestyle. I'll bring you a little bit of extra wellness, a little bit of TLC into your life. The light inside of me, so it's the light inside of each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Really though, this has been awesome, and I am getting sad thinking about there only being a few days left of our challenge, but I hope you'll join me for this last part, and see you next time. Thanks.